students, yesterday in my previous video, I was completed file mode for text file. Today, I will teach you file mode supported by the Python for binary files. It is for binary files. We know very well there are two types of file in the Python, or we can say two types of file are supported by the Python, that is text file and binary file. File mode says that the type of operation that can be performed on the file, and we have discussed the different file modes supported by the Python in the text file. Today we will study the different file modes supported by the Python for binary file. Alright, before going ahead, I would like to remind you a file mode says the type of operation that can be performed on the file. Mostly, normally, three different types of operation can be performed on the file, that is reading operation, writing operation and appending operation. Appending means modifying the data in the file. Alright, now let us see what happened, what Python interpreter do when we use the different file mode supported by the Python. First, RB. R stands for read, B stands for binary. B says these operations are related with the binary file. Read, R stands for read. RB means binary file is available only for the reading purpose. Read mode only. Read only mode, whatever you can say. In this mode, file must be exist. If file exists, then Python interpreter reads data from the file and display it in the program output window. If file does not exist, then it will raise an input output error. Next mode is write mode. Write mode in the binary file, write mode is indicated by the symbol WP. There is two possibilities in this mode. First, if file does not exist, then what happens? If file exists, then what happens? Now let us see one by one. If file exists, then Python interpreter. If file exists, then Python interpreter delete the old data from the file and write the new data in the file. I mean override. Alright. Second case, if file does not exist, in this case, Python interpreter creates a new file and write the data in it. Alright, now let us see the third mode, append mode. Append mode is indicated by AB. A stands for append and B for binary. Append mode indicated by AB, and in this mode, again we will discuss, we will get two scenarios, two cases. First, if file exists and if file does not exist. If file exists, then Python keeps old data and gives facility to write new data. And if file does not exist, in this case, Python creates new file and gives facility to write the data. Be careful or remember append mode. In append mode, you can perform only the write operation. There is some more facilities that is provided by the Python, supported by the Python for binary file system, that is R plus B. R plus B, or we can say RB plus. R plus B, RB plus means file is available for read and write both operations. File is available for read and write both operations, and in this mode, file must exist and file is available for the both operations. Be careful when you use the mode R plus B, it means file available for both operations and file must be exist. And when you use W plus B or WB as a file mode in the case of binary file, it means if file does not exist, then it creates a file. If file does not exist, then it creates a new file and provides facility to write the data. And if file exists, then delete previous data and gives facility to write the new data. If in this mode, file is available for both purpose. I mean reading and writing both. The last mode, A, B plus or A plus B. This is the append mode. In this mode, file is also available for reading and writing purpose. And cases are same. If file does not exist, create the new file and gives facility to write. If file exists, then retains old data and write new data at the end of the file. So these are the different modes, file modes supported by the Python that you will use in your program for the different purposes. Now let us see closing of the file. Students, now let us see the closing file. After opening the file, file must be closed. Why file should be closed? Before, while writing the data on the file, if you will not close the file properly, then it might be operating system can miss to write the data. It means file may be correct. So it is an ideal way to close the file explicitly. Now let us see. To close the file, Python provides the close function. Python provides the close function. If you do not use close function to close the file, then Python automatically closes the file at the end of the program. I mean, when you are going to close the program, then Python automatically closes the link, breaks the link that is established by the open function between the Python program and the file that is stored on the hard disk. So in the Python, files are automatically closed at the end of program. At the end means when you are going to close the program. But you should close file explicitly. You should close file explicitly means you should close the file by using the close function. Reason for this is that operating system may not write the data out to the file until it is closed. As well as it will not close the file. Operating system will not write the data on the file. If you are not using the close method and you are only closing the file, while closing the file, then operating system writes data onto the file. But in this case, there may be some mishappening, and that's why your data might not be written on the file in the some cases. So it is good practice to use the close function to close the file. Now question is, how will you use the close function? Then syntax is written here. File object name dot close. Write the file object name and then dot close. It's very simple. Syntax is very simple. Just write the file object name dot close. As well as you will write this statement: interpreter closes, breaks, destroy the link that is established by the open function between the Python program and the file that is stored on the hard disk. After closing the file, no any task, no any action can be performed on the file. Once you close the file, then neither you can read data from the file nor you can write any information into the file. Alright. Now let us see next topic, reading and writing file. I mean, how will you read the data from the file and how will you write the data into the file? For this purpose, Python provides many functions for read and write operations. Now let us see one by one. First, we will see the functions provided by the Python for read operation. Python provides mainly three types of read functions to read the data from the file, and these three functions are, students, these are the three functions provided by the Python to read the data from the file, and these three functions are read function, read line function, and read lines function. What these functions do? The read function reads the given number of bytes and return the output in the form of string. If you will not specify, you will not pass any argument in the read method, then read method reads in data of entire file and returns in the form of string. Alright? The syntax, how will you use the read function in the program? You will write the file object name dot read. If you will pass the argument, then it reads the specified number of bytes from the file. If you will not pass the argument, then it reads the data of entire file. Now next, read line function. The read line function reads the data from the file line by line and returns, it means gives output in the form of string with a blank string at the end of the line. Blank string that carries return or new line, etc. The end of the line may be blank space, new line, return, etc. The syntax to write this function is file object name and read line. Next method is the read lines. The read line method is used when you want to read the entire data of the file in the and gives the want result to take in the form of list. I mean, the read line method reads all lines of the file and returns output in the form of list. Be careful, it gives output in the form of list, not in the form of a string. However, these two methods returns output in the form of a string, but read lines method returns output in the form of list. The syntax, how will you use this method? You will write file object name dot read lines. This method does not take any argument, so don't confuse. Automatically it reads entire file at a time and gives you the result in the form of list. These are the three methods provided by the Python to read the data from the file. In the next class, I will bring with some most important, common and simple examples on these functions for you. Thank you.